I can't believe today's the day that I'm telling you guys that we are moving to Australia. Like, it is just crazy. This has been something that's been in the works. I don't know why I'm holding my passport. This is something that's been in the works for so long. Like, before I was pregnant, I knew that I wanted to go to Australia, and we're gonna be leaving in a month. Like, exactly a month from when you're seeing this video. If you're seeing it the day that we announce, we are leaving. We're going on a 26-hour flight. I mean, it is split into two, and we're gonna be staying in Australia for just under 3 months, and I'm so excited. I'm also really like nervous for certain aspects of it, because obviously we have when we leave we'll have a 5-month-old baby, and when we come back we'll have nearly an 8-month-old, which is like insane. But yeah, I'm so happy about this. It's something that, like I said, I have wanted to do since I was about, I'd say 13, 14. It's been a real dream of mine, and I was meant to go travelling when the COVID pandemic hit, but obviously we couldn't leave our houses, so that wasn't going to happen. So I just focused on working and all that, because I did take a gap year, and obviously my gap year was spent working instead of travelling. And Australia is just one of those places that I've always wanted to go to, and when I was pregnant we were discussing it, me and my boyfriend. He's always wanted to go as well. We were discussing like when we should go, when would be the right time. Obviously we waited until Elsie was born just to check that she didn't have any health conditions that would prevent her from flying or being able to go over there, and then it has just been a whole journey since then. So I would say we booked it last year, maybe like November time, definitely before Christmas we booked it, and then we started to plan our route where we're going to go, because we are not just staying in one place. Oh no, we've made life very interesting for ourselves, and we are going to three of the major cities in Australia, and with the aim to just see it all, to discover new things, to let Elsie experience new things. Like, her brain is developing so fast. I think this will be amazing for her to learn and grow, and also for us to spend so much time with her. Like, we are going to be spending 24/7 with her, and obviously Charlie goes to work at the moment and he doesn't get to see her during the day, so it's going to be so lovely. And then also it's going to be lovely for me, because sometimes it's intense being a mum, and it means that I get that little extra, like, parenting when you're both there is just so much easier and more fun and less stressful. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, will travelling to Australia be stressful with the baby? Yes, I am in no doubt about that, but will it be one of the most amazing things to look back on? I think so, and I just wanted to bring you guys along with us. So the foreseeable plan is that we leave on the 4th of March. I think it's a Saturday, and oh yeah, oh god, there's so much to tell you, but I'm also having my birthday out there. Anyway, so we leave on the 4th of March. We have been prepping for this, so we've booked nearly all of our accommodation. I'm not gonna lie, Australia is so expensive, and obviously the cheapest way to do it is staying in hostels. We can't stay in hostels, we've got a baby. And then the other thing is we have to plan, because a lot of people will go to Australia and like just take it as it is, like book their onwards accommodation whilst they're there. We obviously can't do that, because we need to guarantee that we have a place to stay that's suitable for Elsie. So yeah, we've booked nearly all of our accommodation. I'm not gonna lie, we've got like the last 2 weeks I think left to book and decide what we're gonna do, but I've been like buying all of the travel essentials. So I think we've got now our travel pram, we've got a baby carrier, we've got, well, we're going to take our car seat, because in Australia you can't go in a taxi without a car seat if you're under 1. So we're going to take that. We've got a travel cot. All of these things I'm going to show you guys, because not just for like if you want to go travelling or move abroad with a baby, but more for if you're going on holiday. Like, simply if you're going on holiday for 2 weeks, these are things that you might want to bring, and I would love to just like do my recommendations. Obviously I need to test and try it all out first, so Australia will be that for us. But yeah, I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. It was one of those things that I thought, are we ever gonna do it? Like, is it ever gonna happen? And to be honest, we just had to bite the bullet and get the flights because the flights were like expensive, and yeah, once you've done the flights there's no turning back, is there? So yeah, it's just one of those things we've been so excited to do. We've told our parents, obviously they're not going to see Elsie for like nearly 3 months, which is, it's going to be hard, I'm not going to lie. It's going to be hard to leave like Charlie's parents, my parents, our closest friends, but I think it's going to be good. Like, oh, it makes me sad. I'm so excited, but it makes me so sad that we've got to leave them. I wish we could take them with us. Oh, let me just have a drink. A lot of people might question why we've decided to go with our 5-month-old baby. So the reason is, number one, she will not really understand the concept of getting bored right now. So I would say a flight with a toddler will be a lot more difficult because you've got to like try and keep them in their seat, and they'll want to be running about and they'll get bored and blah blah blah. Like, it's not impossible, but I just think it would be a lot harder. Number two, babies are free under flights. Well, relatively free, like there's a small charge. Babies are free under 2 years old, so we knew that we wanted to do it before she was 2. The other reason is, yeah, if she was an older child, I don't know if I would want to take her on a flight that long. I just don't know if it's fair. I don't know if she'll be the type of child that can do that, because I certainly know, me and my brothers, I don't think we would have lasted on a flight that long without having some major like tantrums and problems, and that's not her fault. Like, if we were to take her on a flight and it was a long flight and she kicked off, or like she got bored, or like she made a fuss, it's not her fault. It would be ours because we've taken her on that flight. To the point. So we thought we want to do it when she's a baby because it's cheaper. Yes, she'll more likely remember it when she's like 4, but again, we'd have to pay for a seat. It just might not be financially possible when she's 4. And then obviously when she turns 5, she'll be going to school, so that's the time where we're really gonna have to settle down. Like, we can't be like taking her out of school to go to Australia. Do you know what I mean? So it seemed like the perfect time for us. Financially, we're in a position that we can do it, and a lot of people have asked us if we're moving out, and this has been the main reason why we haven't moved out, is because there are a lot of things that we want to do before we do move out, and we're very grateful and fortunate that we're in the position that we are. So it doesn't make sense for us to get out a mortgage now and then try and like travel a few places. So yes, Australia is happening. I am so excited. I think I'll do like a Q&A video next, just to answer more of your questions, because I realise this is a very much like, whoa, we're going to Australia, here's our reasons. So yeah, maybe I'll answer like our route and where we're staying and things like that before we leave. But it's gonna be an intense journey. I'm so excited to take you guys along, to show you the highs, the lows, the craziness of it all. Obviously, if you're not following me on Instagram, that's where I'm gonna be sharing all of like the fun content, like the photos, and just the memories made are gonna be amazing. And then obviously on TikTok it'll be more like daily stuff, but that TikTok's probably more one for when we're actually out there. When actually, I forgot to say, we are going to be vlogging over on YouTube. YouTube is something that I really struggle to vlog normally because there's not a lot going on in our daily lives. Like, I look after Elsie during the day, like we go out, but I find it's just not the most interesting. Obviously Australia is going to be a lot more interesting, and also I really want the vlogs more for Elsie to look back on and for our family to be able to watch whilst we're out there, because at least then they might miss us a bit less if they're seeing us on their screens. So the plan is that obviously it's going to be so hard to be able to do like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. So Charlie is gonna attempt. I don't know how well this is gonna go yet, but I think it will work well if we work as a team. He is gonna be more the one that's editing the vlogs. You're not really gonna notice a difference, to be honest, because I don't do anything fancy when I'm editing. I literally just like slice it up. He's going to be the one editing the vlogs, and then I'm going to be the one like over on Instagram and TikTok. Obviously I'm going to be on the vlogs, I'm just not going to be editing them, because a main part of YouTube that I really struggle with whilst having a baby is the fact that I just don't get time to edit. I think I have about 3 videos on my SD card that haven't gone up, and that's just because I haven't found the time to edit them and put them up and make the thumbnail and everything. But yeah, if you are excited to follow us along on this journey, I mean, I am absolutely buzzing, then subscribe for more vlogs, and I will see you all soon. Leave some comments down below maybe of like things you want me to answer, and I'll film that for the next video. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.